MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the... Jorge Lopez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He will lead this one off today.
The third baseman, Gio.
He's set. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the designated.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Rivera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rivera.
The windup and the 0-1. Looped out toward third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Johannes.
Into the box now, Johannes Cespedes. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5.
Third baseman,
nice piece of hit.
Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Here's Justin Upton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. Just a 1 for 9. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Davis is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. Now a swing by Davis and a ground ball out to second. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, as we mentioned in the top of the broadcast, the Orioles have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
That's the ball.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Luke Voigt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Luke Voigt is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. From the stretch, Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
The shortstop, Kike.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 7th, the left fielder.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 8th, the designated
Here's
hitter.
Albert now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 9th.
In now, Rene Rivera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
To the plate now, Jeremy Rivera.
The second baseman,
Yes, he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The Orioles had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Torres is certainly a versatile middle infielder playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed the second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Hicks. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
At the plate, Evan Longoria.
Third baseman.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19. Chris Davis.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore 3rd. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. The 1-0 home. Davis stands at second with 2 gone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Paxton comes set. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Orioles add up. So stepping in, Gio Urshela back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The batter, the designated.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
1-1. He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Orioles are on top 3-0. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Hero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him the first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner in that there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4 full. The Orioles lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
1 and 2's the count.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeremy Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Rivera.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Torres has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
So 2 away now for the Longoria.
Longoria.
Paxton's ready. First pitch on the way. Line hard to center field. Hicks is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly. Now to the plate, Torres. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Torres goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Rosario coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting. Catcher. Gary.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think when a team starts struggling.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings with. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton.
The right fielder, Justin.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard up the middle. Torres picks it up, and there's out number 2.
Now batter, shortstop, Kike.
Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. No hits to this point. Paxton's ready. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gio Urshela is retired to kick off the inning.
Miguel Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90%.
And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not to look past getting to that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Jonathan Holder is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 56. Jonathan Holder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Rene Rivera will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. On to the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeremy
So now to the plate, Jeremy Rivera.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Orioles add on. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The O's are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And quickly, there are 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Torres.
Next for New York, Torres. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The right fielder, number 9.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. 2 out with the man at first. The ball and 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They
Leading off for the Yankees,
Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Here's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing one hit. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Got him. That'll do it. And the Orioles break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
4-0 to score this afternoon. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jorge Lopez.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Baltimore Orioles put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-0. At the start of the day, the Orioles are leading the AL East, and the Yankees are fourth in the division. The Pittsburgh Pirates put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-3. As of right now, the Rays are in fourth place in the AL East, while the Pirates sit in first place in the National League's Central Division. The Blue Jays launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-2. Heading into the day, the Blue Jays sit in second place in the American League East Division, and the Red Sox are third in the division. The White Sox completed a short 2-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-2.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. David Price is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
And here's Jose Peraza, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jose Peraza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty B, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Benintendi has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Batting third.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Nate Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Isan Diaz is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's popped up. Benintendi coming up, and this will land foul. None out, runners at first and second. Grounded to third. Devers gloves it to second for one. Back over to Moreland, and they get two out of it. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Cabrera on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Men on third with two down. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Orioles leave one, and this is still a nothing. Second inning set to go, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Devers, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. Here's his swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And I want to shine the light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield, both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people, do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
Kevin Pillar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is skied into short left center. Cespedes is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the third out. Red Sox go down 1. So digging in now, Edwin Diaz. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Edwin Rios. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The 1-2 rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Wow, throw a 10 over it and bring out the clowns.
The designated hitter.
Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
The 1-0 delivery. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Hit in the air to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
He's set. Here it comes. Jonathan Morales is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday. Here's Melky Cabrera. 7-hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Liner towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As Price starts in with a strike, it's 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And another foul ball. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
And he takes strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So striding in, Jose Peraza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Martinez. He's got it, and nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Cabrera on second. Chavis at first. 2 out in the inning. On the ground to the left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The O's lead this thing 1-0. Digging in, number 1. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Standing in, Andrew Jones. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Cabrera going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Andrew Jones. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
This is skied into short left center. Bogaerts calls for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Cabrera has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Orioles get. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now
so bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Out in front of it, strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Into the box, Edwin Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Edwin.
This is line to left.
Diaz.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Into the box now, Edwin Rios. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 52.
One out now in the Orioles' fourth. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. From the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, number 7.
Well, that's what's so
Designated
disappointing
hitter.
as a pitcher, Dino. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
He hit a sac fly earlier. One strike to Pujols. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Misses, ball 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Cabrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 2.
Settling in now, Jonathan Morales. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, number 1. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. 1 run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Andrew Jones, and it's fouled away. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. The 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. And he is in there.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right?
Now
Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is
Esau.
obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Weber.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him. And what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it, too. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Melky Cabrera. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch on its way.
Aye.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And a swing and a ball sent in the air to Andrew Jones in center field. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Morales moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Albert now. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 2.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Morales. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cabrera's there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 1. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Orioles out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
The bat, number 2.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ready now for Baltimore.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
From the belt, the pitch. J.D. Martinez stands in as he looks at ball one here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
The batter, the first
Digging
baseman,
in, Edwin Diaz. He drove in two with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Cabrera's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles down.
leading off for the Red Sox. The third
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the seventh.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, way to get dirty in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
Kevin Pillar is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Cold strike, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that... Now at the plate, Edwin Rios. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-2. Lined into right, a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back, change up middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pillar's there, and that's the first out of the inning. One gone now in the Baltimore seventh. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. One strike to Pujols. This is line to left. Benintendi makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
The catcher, number 2.
Digging in now, Jonathan Morales. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow! One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He went down on strikes last time up. Bounce to first. And a step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Peraza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 1. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. At the plate and
center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Line drive to left. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Striding in, Isan Diaz. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Number 2.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Stays alive, still 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Line to the right side. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Orioles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the...
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East, the Orioles swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 10-0. The New York Yankees swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the Rays in